All right, so today we're going to be taking a look at a case that not a lot of people know about because this company is very, very well known for their screen protectors, which, by the way, they do make very good screen protectors, but that's not what we're talking about today. We are going to be taking a look at the FLOLAB Surtect Tri-fusion for the iPhone 17 Pro Max and iPhone Air. Now, huge shout out to FLOLAB for sending these over to me to review for you guys. The price on the iPhone 17 Pro Max version is $39.95, and the price on the iPhone Air version is $29.95. But of course, you know I got you guys with a discount code. Use code Brian10. I'll leave that code right here to save 10% off of your entire purchase on FLOLAB's website. So let's go ahead and take a look. Now, this is going to be the most customizable clear case that you can get for your iPhone 17 Pro Max and iPhone Air because of the interchangeable camera rings and buttons, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. So anyways, this is the packaging here, FLOLAB Surtect. You do get 13 feet of drop protection apparently with this case, 810G military standard drop tested, and on the back you get a little bit of a description of how the case is working. So you're going to get your Tri-fusion triple layered protection. That's going to be your TPE material, your shock absorbing TPU, and then a reinforced polycarbonate there. And of course you guys can see the camera ring and the buttons are all interchangeable. So anyways, slim design, MagSafe compatible, anti-slip, all that stuff. So let's go ahead and get into the case. Very clean, very simple packaging here from FLOLAB. All you are getting is your case. So just setting all that off to the side. Taking a look, we are looking at the black clear version. Of course, I'll show you guys all of the different color combinations, all the different combinations that you get with this. But this is the black clear. So it's black clear because obviously it is a clear case, but you're getting your black edges here as well as your black camera ring and black hardware. So there is going to be your polycarbonate here, like you guys saw in that description. You are getting a plastic camera plateau here, as well as standalone plastic buttons. And one thing about it is it's going to be slightly a fingerprint magnet, but of course that's because it is a clear case, but you can just wipe it off and you'll be good to go. Now, this thing will not yellow because obviously you do get the black edges around it, but it may end up getting a little bit of scratching on it because it is a completely clear case here on the back with the polycarbonate. But taking a look at the inside, you are getting your MagSafe and alignment magnet there. And then going around the inside here, you are going to get this TPE material for your ultimate shock absorption going all the way around right here on the most important parts. And the edges are going to be a TPU material. And of course, on all of these cases, we are getting a camera control button that you guys can see right there. So let's go ahead and bring over our scale and our caliper. We'll see what all the measurements are. And just real quick, bringing over the iPhone Air version. The only difference between this one is you're not getting that shock absorbing TPE material going around the inside. It's just going to be shock absorbing TPU. So with the iPhone 17 Pro Max version, you do get a little bit more protection than you do with the iPhone Air version. However, they both claim that they're both 13 feet, 3.9 meters of drop tested rating. So you kind of get that information there with this. But there's your TPE material here. On this one, you are not getting it, just the TPU. So let's go ahead and weigh these. Taking a look at the iPhone 17 Pro Max, 46 grams, and then with the iPhone Air, 41 grams. And bringing over our caliper here with the iPhone Air, starting off front to back, you're getting 9.3 with your plateau 13. And then from inside to outside, we are looking at 3.4 millimeters there. And then bringing over the iPhone 17 Pro Max version, front to back, 11.9 with your camera plateau 15. And then inside to outside, we are looking at 3.6 millimeters right there. So obviously it's going to be a little bit thicker and all that on the iPhone 17 Pro Max version, but you are going to get some pretty good drop protection according to FLOLAB. But you really do not feel the weight of these cases. They are super comfortable to hold, very light feeling when they are on your phone. So I really have no complaints about the thickness or the weight of these cases. Now let's go ahead and bring over that cosmic orange iPhone 17 Pro Max. Put it in here, listen out for that click. Very good click onto here. And of course, let's take, while we're right here, the sky blue iPhone Air, and very, very good click on both of these devices. So going around, your fit is going to be really, really good. Nice stiff TPU material. Around your buttons, of course, it's going to be a little bit more loose. Camera control button. Top is pretty good, or bottom is pretty good. The top is going to be about the same as the rest of it. The bottom definitely seems a little bit stiffer though. So that's going to be that. Just going around on the iPhone Air, super stiff as well. Very good everywhere. Top is about the same as the sides here. So that is going to be that. Let's check out the corners. 1, good. 2, 3, and 4. Exactly what you expect, especially because the back of this case is polycarbonate. You are going to get a very nice tight fit on here. So if you do drop either of these devices, I do not see them coming out of the cases. You will be just fine. But let's take a look at that screen and that camera protection real quick. So let's just wipe both of these down while we're here. Why not? Right? And we'll start off, we'll go with the iPhone Air. Now, I actually am using on the iPhone 17 Pro Max the FLOLAB One-Time Pro 3D Infinity Edge screen protector. As you see, their case obviously works perfectly with their screen protector, but this screen protector actually has not been peeling up or anything from any single case I have put on my phone. But on here, that is actually not the same screen protector. I am running a little test myself between these two. So on here, you are getting a different tempered glass screen protector, but let me clear this reminder. Let's go ahead and take a look at your screen lip. Pretty decent screen lip there. And then when it comes to your camera plateau protection, you get a pretty decent one there as well. So you can set this down on just about any surface in either direction. But remember, this is polycarbonate. This will scratch up eventually if you are rough with it. So that is just kind of something to keep in mind. And then same thing with your iPhone 17 Pro Max. Good screen lip there. And then on your camera plateau, pretty good camera plateau there. So you should be good to go, just like I said, on either of these cases, on its back or on its front, and you'll have no issues. But same thing applies with the back of this one as it does with this one. So let's go ahead and check out the MagSafe on here, because this case's MagSafe is really good. We'll bring over the Apple MagSafe wallet, attach that. Of course, we get our animation here. Let's turn the sound on. And I mean, really good. I'm getting a little leather burn, a little rug burn on my hands. Very, very good MagSafe when it comes to that. Bringing over the Apple MagSafe battery pack animation. Shake, 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 shake. Zero complaints, no issues whatsoever. And of course, the ultimate test is the Anchor 623. Bring it up, shake it around town, and you are good to go. So this case is going to be very good with all of your MagSafe accessories, your car mounts, your nightstand chargers. No problems whatsoever when it comes to that. And just testing the iPhone Air, same thing. Very, very good MagSafe. Absolutely no issues at all. What's going to break first, this or this falling down and shattering? So B, what do you think about the FLOLAB Surtect Tri-fusion? Guys, I think this is a very big sleeper case, meaning a lot of people don't know about it, but it's a fantastic clear case. You can literally choose whatever combination that you guys will see. I have a bunch of their cases. I have the whole lineup. I will show you guys. So you can choose whatever actual case color combination. Plus, you can choose whatever color you want of the camera ring and the buttons. So if you want red, you want pink, you want orange, green, light green, dark green, blues, literally all the colors. I have them. I cannot even begin to show you them all because this video is going to take forever. It literally, whatever color you can think of that you want, I guarantee you, unless it's like something wild out there, FLOLAB has you covered. And they're only like $395 for the iPhone 17 Pro Max, and I believe $355 for the iPhone Air. So whatever color you want, you tack on an extra $4 plus my 10%, you get a couple cents off there. You know, you'll be able to really get the exact customization of case you want, and you can show off the best color iPhone 17 Pro Max. You can show that off, or the iPhone Air, you can show that off, and you have exactly the style that you want. So I really like this case as far as all the customization, right? Holding it, no matter which way, not a pinky destroyer at all. Zero pinky destruction. You are getting a very good fit on here. You're getting it's not slippery at all. At least in my opinion, neither of these have been slippery whatsoever. Nice, pretty slim profile for what you're getting. Great MagSafe, good protection, good click on the corners. Everything is very, very good when it comes to this case. And of course, why didn't we test the camera control button? We actually didn't even go around the sides of the case. B's rushing through the whole video because I can't wait to show you guys all these different options that we can get. Let's take a look around the sides. So starting off on the top, you are closed in. Left-hand side, action button, volume up and down. Little bit of a FLOLAB logo there, which by the way, all of this is identical on the iPhone Air here. Bottom, you are getting your cutouts for your mic and your speaker, 2 lanyard loops here, but you don't get one with the case. And of course, we do get a USB Type-C port here, which let me go ahead and find a USB Type-C cable. We'll plug that one in, charging, no problems. All your thicker head cables will fit. And of course, we have to test the iPhone Air. Let's make sure. Oh, we are charging. Look at that. all of your thicker, most of them on here at least will fit, but this anchor cable here is pretty thick and it fits into there very nicely, nice and well with really no problem. So most of your thicker head cables at least will fit into the iPhone Air, which is a huge deal, especially this year. And of course you get your cutouts for your mics there. And then taking a look on the right-hand side, of course we are getting the camera control button on both of these devices as well as the power button. So testing out the camera control here, solid, literally nothing to complain about there. Everything is just fine. And then same thing with the iPhone Air. Go ahead and click that. Let's load it. There we go. Very responsive, no issues whatsoever. Go ahead and take our usual little picture there. Boom. Oh, I zoomed in a little too far, but you guys get it, right? Usual picture there. Everything is good to go. There is a slight divot into the camera control button from the case, so you can kind of feel that, but you do not get that on the iPhone 17 Pro Max version. Either way, they are both real camera control buttons. You just get a slight little, just a little divot into there with this one where you don't with this one. Really, I don't have a preference either way. I think they both work very well and both are very, very comfortable. Great camera control buttons, nothing to complain about there. But finally, after all that rushing through, let me show you all the different combinations of physical cases that you can get with this case. So looking at them here, this is going to be the black clear version. It's also going to come in matte black frost. So all of them do look the same. The buttons are all going to look like that, at least on the black version. So just taking a look at the back, this again, matte black frost, white clear. So here you do get the white sides with white buttons, but again, all of these are customizable, and your camera control buttons are color matched as well. They are white. So there we go. Black frost. So this one is different than the black clear because the back of it is frosted. Stealth black clear. So this is going to have black hardware, black camera rings. Everything is completely black on this case. Black frost white ring. So black case with the white ring and a frosted back. And last but not least, black clear white ring. So black case and then a clear back with a white MagSafe ring. So you get a ton of different color options when it comes to the case itself, as well as all the different camera rings and button colors. You literally can make this case. You can have 5 people who have the same FLOLAB Surtect case, and all of your cases can look different between the case designs and the buttons and camera plateau covers. So with all that being said, do I recommend the FLOLAB Surtect Tri-fusion? And I think you guys know the answer, yes. The price on it is great, $39.95 or $29.95. Like I said, discount code down below. Everything is really, really good about this case. I have no complaints when it comes to it. I have been using this for the last few days, and I'm going to definitely keep this one in the rotation because I really have been enjoying using the FLOLAB. But let me know what you guys think about this case and all these color combinations down in the comments below. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. That goes a really long way for me and allows me to make these videos for you. And if you guys want to see another really good clear case that I've been enjoying a lot, I'll leave that video right here. But if you guys want to see what's been one of my favorite frosted cases to use, I'll leave that video right here.